Yo, come on in. It's that time. You digging me? Hey, I got 29 folks in here. Hey, real quick, real 40. Okay, check this out. I'm telling you right now, let's get it started. Let's get it started. Let's get it started. So, I thank everybody for coming. Real quick, we about to get it going because I'm going to talk about it. Today's topic. And I'm going to tell y'all now, I want y'all to call in. Today's going to be interactive, but the topic is Dana J versus DHD's Cash App and PayPal. Let's get it going. Check it. Intro time. Let's go. The system. Had to get that out. I had to shock the system real quick. Hey, check it out. I thank everybody for jumping in here. I got 49 so far. I don't need a lot of people because I ain't going to be long today. Y'all can call in. The call-in number is hold on, 470 3. All right, so this is what we're gonna do. Yes, sir. Pretty much I heard the shots is going on. What's up, Pico? Again, I'm gonna keep it 100. It's been said Dana J is after people cash apps. That lets me know that DHD, aka the Enterprise, aka Kel's Blessings, clearly have no clue of what is going on. So let me break it down to you like this, real quick. Women handle women. So that cuts 1/3 of their party out. I'll never assault a woman. That's not in my nature. That's not what I do. Not what I do. But I'm going to put it out there. This is not about Cash App. This is not about PayPal. This is about principle. I let it be known. I'm coming one at a time, one by one. So I've made it known that women handle women. So whatever that crazy person do, it's on her. She's not even on my radar. Not my focus. I heard what was said on Skinny George Jefferson page. I find it cute. He's not even on my radar. But the one that betrayed me, the one that uses Jesus' name at will when he gets backed in the corner, the one that uses R. Kelly's name in vain and pimps women in the name of R. Kelly, that's my main focus. So if one person just don't say my name, then fine. I won't say your name. I won't say none of y'all names. But what I will say is I listen to narratives being spent. I listen to lies being told. I even hear, oh, Doug Anton. Oh, when Dana J was off the computer, for the YouTube streets was so smooth. You're lying, because you were still using my name for clout. So here's what I'm gonna propose. Since you say I'm the distraction, how about y'all don't say my name for the next 84 days? Build your platform off of no drama. Build your platform off of not saying the man Dana J name. Build your platform off of that. Let's see how it goes. Me, I don't have to say your name. I'll let you say what you said. Now, I understand y'all transferring audios.
Stop, please.
That's fine.
I hate when the spirit hit me because it's just too much.
But nobody have more audios than me. So at the end of the day, I understand that you might got to cry on your platform to lie to subscribers that you have over there to get a little chicken sandwich. I understand. I totally understand. I sent you $1. You sent it back. That goes to show that you wasn't hungry enough. So what you need to understand, Lil Bill, Lil Booger Bill, Mr.
Stop.
We ain't gonna call him by his name over here. We're gonna call him Mr. Stop. That's his name. Mr. Stop. I told you something big is gonna happen on Monday, right? Nobody listen. Everything I said has came true since I've been saying it on these YouTube streets. So that's okay. That's fine. Y'all say I'm worried about y'all cash apps and stuff. Okay. Well, what I know is I'm an upstanding guy. So since Mr. Stop has gotten balls, here's what I'm going to say. I'm not even speaking on you, Mr. Stop, because you are the distraction. I don't care what nobody else do. And I am going to say this. All of the bastards over there, because Mr. Stop, whether you want to acknowledge it or not, you are my son. And you don't bite the hand that fed you. And I understand you went out and you had to jump on a bandwagon. You can have 40 of y'all, still wouldn't be enough to overthrow me. And what I mean by overthrow me, I'm not going nowhere. I'm 100% standing 10 toes deep for Rob. I don't gotta jump in a situation to make myself look relevant. So what I say over here is, everybody, do not mention that guy's name. Call him Mr. Stop, Stop, Stop. I said I'm coming one at a time. Then I heard, the nigga, I slap him, then I kill him and bury him in my backyard. I need y'all to stop, please. Because I'm not responsible if something go down. I don't want to be held responsible. I don't want to be held responsible. I don't want to have to explain to some of my parents of what destruction came to their child. I don't want to do that. So I'm telling you now, stop. So that pushes George Jefferson out the way. He's still on the wall of shame. The young lady over there, I understand. She never liked me. I never liked her. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to beef with a woman. I'm not going to get nowhere with that shit. You will never win against a woman. You can try it. You're a fool. I'm not a fool. But the one that's in the batter's box that I want right now, right motherfucking now, don't have nothing to do with a person in Chicago. Don't have nothing to do with a person in San Francisco. It got everything to do with the backstab in Houston. So, Mr. Stop. Your problem is with me right now. Right now. I'm not letting up off of you. I'll let up off of you when you're in jail. And I know somebody gonna say, you still on this? Leave him alone. No. I'm coming after everybody who landed my man where he's at, and that's keeping him where he's at. So if you don't have nothing to do with it, get the fuck out my way. That's all. But I can just see him in jail now. Stop. Nah, nigga, we taking your little ass. We gonna snatch the lining out that motherfucker. So I'm here to tell you, I'm not here to stop nobody PayPal. I'm not here to stop nobody cash flow, period, or Cash App. But I am going to deliver a message. And here's the message. Women, when you can support a stalker, a grade A stalker, a documented stalker, that's also a documented snitch that joins forces with a leprechaun midget who refuses to work, but pimp y'all, ladies, and men that ride with him, starting to look side-eyed them too. Here's what I'm going to say. Pico, I'm not saying the name. His name is Mr. Stop. Here's what I'm going to say. I'm going to pray for y'all. And I'm not telling y'all to stop giving them people nothing. No. Y'all get up and work hard for y'all money. So if y'all want to support that, then support that. But when you get hurt, don't come this way. Because we ain't doing no type of conditioning of broken hearts over here. We ain't doing it. Because we gave the message once. And like Jesus, he told Lot and his wife, don't look back. His wife looked back and turned to a pillow of salt. Lot couldn't say, well, Jesus, I made a mistake. Can you please let us back? No, Lot couldn't do that. So now I'm here to tell you, at the end of the day, I seen what y'all said about me. All lies. I seen how y'all feel about me. I didn't lose no sleep. I just got happy skies. I seen the proposed alignment. It'll never happen as long as I'm on these streets. Why won't it happen? Because y'all want people to align with y'all that don't fuck with y'all. And I'm talking to the guys. Women can handle women. I want the guys. So at the end of the day, I'm not saying nothing threatening because I'm a non-violent person. But if I'm approached, I will defend myself in the worst way. However, I have spoken nothing but truth. I feel sorry. Hey, I was throwing it said stop. I feel sorry. And I'm gonna keep it 100. I feel sorry for you, Mr. Stop. I do. But I want to see you face your fear, which is me. I seen you leech off of me. I helped you build your channel. You dick rolled me so long. So
Stop.
What?
That's it.
What's it?
Stop, please.
Why should I?
I hate when the spirit hit me because there's just too much going on.
Is that the funky spirit because you didn't wash your tail?
Problems right now. Y'all need to stop.
What bigger problems you got? You scared of soap and water?
Stop, please.
Why? Didn't you snake me? Oh, you don't want to answer that.
Stop.
What am I going to get out if I stop? Can you take off that fake G chain?
It's Sunday. You do enough of this stuff every single day. Paladin. This people, we fighting over here, we fighting over there, we all killing each other with nothing.
No, it's something. Because you went all week trying to destroy me.
Stop it.
Why should I?
We do this stuff every day, Monday through Saturday.
No.
Back and forth. This shit comes draining.
You should be tired. Because you're scared to wash your ass, but you want to come at me? Damn. I'm just saying. We do this every day. Who fault is that? I don't do it every day. But I got some more questions, though.
Stop.
You keep saying it. Why?
That's it.
What's it?
Stop, please.
And if I don't?
I hate when the spirit hit me because there's just too much going on. Stop. There's people that got bigger problems right now. Y'all need to stop.
Are you going to go get a job and stop abusing women?
Stop, please.
Are you going to apologize to the people that you hurt? I'll stop if you do that. I'll stop if you get off of YouTube and stop abusing people and stop lying to everybody and stop being a fucking chameleon. I'll stop then.
Jesus.
If you get in the shower, I'll stop.
You do enough of this stuff every single paladin. This people, we fighting over here, we fighting over there, we all killing each other with nothing. God.
Oh my God. Is that you that smell like that?
Stop it.
No, I don't want to.
We do this stuff every day, Monday through Saturday. Back and forth, back and forth. This shit draining.
Oh, tap on in. Hit the Cash App. Is that what you're talking about? Man, this guy make me seem like I'm a bully. I'm a non-violent person. I just wanted to stay to myself. I didn't want to deal with anybody. I just want to stay to myself. I wasn't bothering nobody. I wasn't saying nothing. But this person just didn't understand. I just don't understand. I just want to figure out, like, why do men use women and then think it's supposed to be okay? Or should I say,
what you gonna do, another motherfucker will. I'm just saying. I cheated on her, and I think she got mad because she got pussy. We want none of that. Keep this shit real. I don't give a fuck how mad you is. You still better fuck me. I don't give a how you is. You still a French lady. Who the fuck you think you playing with?
I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna go here. I am not trying to stop nobody Cash App. If y'all want to donate to Mr. Stop, please go do it. But I'm going to ask you a question. Morally, you see a man, he got charisma, he cool. He talks, he act like he got some sense at first. But then y'all get into a disagreement, and this is the next conversation that you hear him say. I need to know either yes or no. Could you support a man that does this?
Bitch, I'm 40 motherfucking 7 years old. Who the fuck you think you, excuse my French lady, who the fuck you think you playing with?
So I'm gonna pause it. A man that talk like that to you and you're a hardworking woman, could y'all support a man like that? Type yes if y'all could, or type no if y'all can't. I'll wait. Hell no, no. I bet I see no men commenting on this. I bet I see no men commenting on this. Wouldn't support no man who talks to a woman like that. Oh. Okay. So then y'all having another conversation, and y'all hear this.
Don't do another motherfucker will. I'm just saying. I cheated on her, and I think she got mad because she got pussy. We ain't doing none of that. Keep this shit real. I don't give a fuck how mad you is. You still better fuck me. I don't give a house to me. You still better fuck me. I man, all you want to, you better still fuck me.
So here's my question. That's the next conversation. Y'all having a conversation and you say, well, sometimes I don't want to have sex. And then he come off and say, oh, you still better fuck me. You still, ladies only. Could y'all deal with a man that talk to y'all like that? Yes, if y'all can, or say no if y'all can't.
And I said I was the highest seller, I believe, at the time in the company with merchandise and all that stuff, especially overseas, like in England and Europe and India and all. Germany, you're crazy. You're David Hasselhoff in Germany. Yeah, that's a compliment. I mean, we're so many of these super over there. That's true.
Well, chop him in his damn throat.
A lot of them are everywhere. India, everywhere.
Okay, so next. Next, y'all having a conversation. And this come out.
You know what I'm saying?
He drove up from Connecticut.
Hold on.
And I remember he had a list of 5 guys that I could work with as a baby face, and he had a list of 5 guys I could work with as a heel.
Yeah, block her. I mean, what I'm gonna keep her for? I mean, let her deal with her own mess. You know what I'm saying?
So y'all supposed to be dealing with each other. And he said, yeah, I blocked her. Let her deal with her own mess. You're live on the Dana J Show. How can I help you?
Why do you constantly trying to validate yourself to your subscribers? Everybody already knows. You've been exposed, Dana.
Okay.
What's the difference?
Anyway, how can y'all deal with a man like that? And then we go here.
So you got the list. You get top 10 to turn into heel. When did you know WrestleMania 13 was going to happen? Because when I found out about the matchup, I had busted my left knee.
Hold on.
Sitting on the couch in San Antonio, and I find out, hey man,
I want to go here.
Match in a semi-main. And I'm like, what the? I said a submission match. I'm going to submit. I was mad as a hornet. I was happy to be working with you.
You're live on the Dana J Show. How can I help you?
Hello, Dana J. How are you doing?
I'm fine.
I would like to say to that caller that just called in, I didn't know it was time for us to call in, but Amaran, you've been no more validating yourself than the other person has been validating himself with all the shit that he said and caught up with him. And it wasn't to your video yesterday because I didn't want to hear all the bullshit because people are going to say things about you and say things about each and every one of you bloggers. Some things you just don't want to hear. But when you made that video yesterday, that put the nail in his coffin for me.
Wow.
That was just all of that R. Kelly shit. And I didn't want to hear it. But since you made that video, and I was like, what the fuck? He went really the fuck in. It wasn't even like that he watched the documentary and was like, oh, well, so, okay, he did this, he did that, and, you know, had the same opinion of anybody else. That's what I was thinking. But it wasn't even like that. He just went on a whole nother fucking tirade of this man, and now you're sitting there defending him. It was brought to my attention, and I started thinking really fucking heavy. You are really in it for the fucking money.
Exactly. And see,
and it bothered me because I would watch him vividly. Couldn't wait till he came on. I worked 2 fucking jobs. It absolutely bothered me to see this man sit there and beg people for cash apps or get on his goddamn video just so he can get fucking cash apps 3, 4, 6, 7 hours. It was entertaining, but the begging had to cease and dismiss at some point. And then it went from one thing to another thing. You don't accept those blessings. You're not appreciating those fucking blessings from people. And I tried so hard. Let me tell you, I really tried so hard to get money to him. My Cash App, it wouldn't. I had the wrong. I didn't have a permanent address. Blah blah blah, whatever. But every time I get paid, let me send him something, and it never would happen. I never could send him a fucking dime, and to me, that was just like God saying, you don't deserve your damn money. He does not. He's got two able fucking legs, arms, hands, mouth. He could talk, teeth in his mouth, every goddamn thing that's acceptable for a man to get up and do manly fucking things. Now, whether you want to be a YouTuber or a blogger or whatever and get paid off of that, there are millions of people that get paid off of their YouTube. Like I said before, this shit is not monetized, so you're not getting paid for this R. Kelly shit. But at the same time, you have to do things in the process. You have to work up until you get to that goddamn point of you making money. You just can't get on here and expect people to give you their hard-earned fucking money.
Exactly. And that's why I always said, I don't tell people what to do. Only thing I'm saying is think. The last thing that R. Kelly left us with was, you don't have to think like me. You don't even have to do what I say do. Just think. So,
right.
So I find it funny that Dana J the mole, but Dana J is still consistent. Dana J is always around them, but Dana J is the mole. Dana J don't know R. Kelly. R. Kelly don't know Dana, but you see me with Rob constantly. Dana J don't know the lawyers, but you see the lawyers calling me.
Yes, you do. And how I would categorize you is just being a fucking question mark. So when Devo put that shit on the board as suspect, I agreed with it. I can understand why you was irate or whatever. Some things are questionable, but we've been hanging in there with you for this goddamn long. So for me, and this is honestly, just like you just said that quote from R. Kelly, for me, I see the things, the discrepancies with you, but I also say, this man knows this man. There are things that he can say and cannot say, and nobody is realizing that. This man has fucking lawyers. So everybody out here being YouTube goddamn lawyers and bullshit and whatever. I love the commentary. I love to see how you guys put some of these motherfuckers think they're breaking a goddamn case. They're gonna get R. Kelly free. Do they not know these lawyers are smarter than the average motherfucking bear?
Here's my thing. I heard somebody say, well, Dana J is saying that everybody's working with Don Russell from Chicago and this and this. Okay. Now watch it. If people didn't leave their chemtrail to link back to that man, or allegedly to even hook on the hooves of that man, how would I be able to connect the dots to make it make sense? Unlike when it comes to me, it's a lot of hooks being thrown, but ain't none of them catching nothing. First, I supposed to have raped Jasmine. She came out plenty of times and said, no, I was willing.
He's been discredited. I don't know why.
Hold on. Wait.
Was discredited in my eyes when
watch this though.
Did the damn interview with her.
Right.
That shit was discredited then.
Right.
Why are they talking about, oh, she felt pressured now? Now you're falling on some other damn bandwagon. This is why I call them fake and phony, because the shit don't make sense. Before you was jumping down this girl's fucking throat, she lied about the doctor. She lied about you. She got caught up in some other fuck shit, and now you're jumping on her bandwagon of what you did to her because they don't fucking like you. And that is the shit that's uncalled for. None of this shit belongs to in R. Kelly's fucking case.
Don't none of this belong to me.
This man is fighting for his motherfucking life.
Exactly.
Insanity at this point. And you got your goddamn trolls around here just fucking shit up. If the lawyers are contacting you, that should mean something to you to shut the hell up, because people up there are listening. People are listening to you fucking YouTubers acting like goddamn children. Now, I understand it's for you to defend yourself and everything else. You don't have to harp on it. You're grown-ass people. And let me tell you this, please, and please don't hang up on me. Please let me finish.
No, go ahead.
For everything that you are wishing or hoping or even praying upon for the little Keebler elf, guess what? That shit's gonna come to him full fold. You don't have to have a damn thing to do with that,
right? Because
he done put the goddamn wrong person in his goddamn camp. Oh, he's going to jail, and that person will make sure of it. The script on it. Okay, there's something gonna be called a YouTube rape, and that bitch is gonna be with a Hollywood glasses on, in a front, and getting book deals and all kinds of shit. Meet that bitch one time in person. All his shit's going down. Him and Debo. That bitch ain't playing nothing. She's only in it for fucking money, clout, and any goddamn thing else she can get out of it. That is it. That bitch is just exactly what Mama Mary said, and I just listened to that about a couple of hours ago, that interview. I did hear her the other day going in on her, and I'm like, she can't be talking about the lady that be on your show. It was her. I was like, what a disrespect. She gonna get what's due to her, just like the rest of these damn so-called damn victims. Wolf too. She already cried wolf how many times on this damn internet? And then you gonna sit there and take her into whatever little entourage you and Debo got going on? Debo's gonna turn his ass into. He'll throw him under the bus in 2.5. Don't play with me. If you could see what that saying that you just said about R. Kelly, that's exactly what's happening to the little Keebler elf follower that can't get a goddamn job. Okay, now I sit here with my 2 hard-earned jobs, and I work faithfully 2 full-time goddamn jobs. My man, who is in his 50s, had a stroke over a year ago. That's why I'm going through the predicament I'm going through. He's been back to work. They can't move his motherfucking body. You hear me? This man walks like the crypt keeper, okay? But he takes his motherfucking ass to work full-time, his same damn job, and look for another damn job because the money wasn't coming in fast enough for us to get back to an apartment and all of that shit. Now, that's the type of man you want to respect. You can't respect somebody that sits there on their fucking black ass and does nothing but look at a fucking TV, look at a goddamn phone, and beg people for cash apps and get you a place and this, that, and then you don't even accept the damn blessing. When that lady blessed you with a place to stay for a month, you were supposed to get in that motherfucking car. And let me tell you, him and I, neither one of us car. My man and I, we don't have a car. We go on buses, hunty, and trains, our transit system. You have a motherfucking car. You can get your ass in there, and you could go to one of them goddamn agencies out there. They always hiring. Always hiring. There's no motherfucking excuse. None. I understand if you want to be a blogger or be on YouTube. I'm trying to be a YouTube entity or whatever, but on a different subject. But at the same, I don't have time to build my channel because I'm too busy fucking working. Okay? So when my channel gets built and I can start making money off of that, maybe I'll leave my job or whatever if the money is coming in consistently. You understand what I'm saying? But to just sit there and depend on people to get their paychecks, that's just ridiculous. That's ridiculous. And nobody, no woman, no man, no infant, no elderly, but not even your mama should feel sorry for you if you can't do a goddamn thing with the blessed life that you have of having all your limbs working. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
You can do blogging on your damn break. How about that? Do some blogging on your break. But get a goddamn job. There's no excuse in this world. None.
Yes,
So,
ma'am.
but at the same time, you guys are, you just look really fucking bad, man. Real, and I was just so egg on my face when Anton called in on his show the other night. I was front and center watching, and then you called in, and then bickering back, and I was like, I know Doug Anton is not about to sit there and mediate between two grown ass men.
Absolutely not. He wasn't. But
He was.
that's why he said what he said. But he said enough. I'll hang up.
You got to deal with R. Kelly shit.
Mm-hmm.
Why am I dealing with these two goddamn grown men in the city? Dana, you're bigger than that. I don't give a damn about Hollywood. I'm talking about you, not the hoe. Not the hoe. I ain't talking about her. But you want a career or whatever in Hollywood or whatever. Who cares? But you just gotta know that it looks really bad.
I got you.
It just doesn't. And if this is for views, why? R. Kelly's gonna look at this, and if you are as close as you say to him, I just think you hold the golden key. I swear to God, because there's so much shit with you, but I just think you hold the fucking golden key to get this goddamn man out. That has to be why there's all the discrepancies with you. You can't say this, you can't say that. Maybe you have to say something to cover up something else, and you almost said whatever, and you're not allowed to say this. But even Doug Anton said to you on your private live, where he said, you've given me a lot of information to work with. And that has to be, you can't say everything, and you can't put it out there. So if that's just my way of still fucking with you, then that's how I'm doing it, because I swear to God, you have goddamn teeth to the shit. And he said you're giving him helpful information. I heard that out of his mouth. Not nobody else's, not your mouth, not anybody else's mouth. I heard that out of Doug Anton's mouth talking to your ass. You have given him helpful information, period. So why do you have to keep rolling in the mud with fucking pigs? It's just, to me, it's that they show their worth. They're showing their worth, and you're not showing you're any better by keeping the shit going. Let it go. They're pigs. And whatever is going to happen to them, you don't want it to be through your hands, honey. Your hands are clean. Stay clean from it. All you do is there is a purpose out there, and whatever. If you can't find something to talk about on YouTube, the blog every day, find something. There's plenty of shit out in the news. It may not be as interested, but I mean, you can find something other than dirty pigs. They're gonna get their own karma. Karma's a goddamn bitch. And that goddamn bitch over there in Hollywood, oh, she's a bitch. She gonna get both of them. I believe she's just after Debo. When Debo showed all his damn motorcycles and shit online the other day, she seen dollar signs, okay? She's willing to put his goddamn woman out and take her spot, probably. That bitch just after money. She wasn't doing shit over there. She ain't had shit to go on, no content whatsoever. They the dumbest asses in the fucking world to take that bitch in and take that shit seriously. So their own karma is coming to them. This just don't look right. It just don't. I ain't caping for nobody. I'm just saying it don't look right. And you got higher up people looking at you squabble each other every fucking day. That's all I got. And I thank you for letting me get that out.
Oh no!
Sorry if I disrespected.
No,
in any way.
No. That's what I needed to hear. You're welcome to call anytime. If you feel as though I'm moving wrong, check me. Call in.
I'm sorry?
But I said, if you feel as though I'm moving wrong in any way, I take constructive criticism. Call me and let me know what I'm doing wrong.
But you go back on that bandwagon like, I don't know, a couple of weeks ago, some guy got on your chat and he's like, R. Kelly he's basically saying the same thing I'm saying. And then you stopped for like 2 days and it was like, nah, fuck that. You just was
because I just kept getting attacked, and I'm like,
you just
and I'm like,
I
stop,
understand that.
like,
I
yo,
understand
if y'all gonna attack me, then yo, just leave me alone, bro. Because when I come back, it ain't gonna be pretty.
that.
But then it's like they attack, and then when I attack back, then it's, oh, he's bothering me. Oh, Doug Anton, he's still bothering me, Doug Anton. Can you say something to the cross-sided guy?
But you going far and beyond, sweetheart. You actually threatened, and they have the actual audio of you threatening and showing the license gun or whatever. That's what I'm saying is too far. You're doing shit that can get you. That's self-incriminating.
Well,
see what I'm saying?
Well,
whether you can back it up or get rid of the charges, there's threats being thrown out there. There's shit that the Angelos and the Clarys and all of them and all of that other team shit, whatever, they put out there, they can't take back. You can't take that shit back.
Well, they put out threats too.
It's gonna get R. Kelly's ass the fuck up out of that damn jail and put them rightfully where they ass belong.
I agree. I totally agree 100%.
I said things. I keep things. I only keep my shit personal, like my Facebook personal. It's not personal, but I don't accept any subscription. I only got 300-400 people, and I know every goddamn one of them on my Facebook. I do videos on a regular basis. And I talk shit about my family on drugs and who stole my mama's money when she died and blah, blah, all of that shit. But it should never go any place except my goddamn Facebook. And if I found out that it was going elsewhere, who sent it elsewhere, then me and that person got a goddamn problem. And that's just it. I don't say things that's out there that's universal. I don't do the Facebook, live for the whole world to see. I did that one time, and fuck is this in Japan? Telling me show my titties. Fuck you. But that you are on a platform where this is worldwide. Anybody can share your videos. I shared quite a few of them. Shared DJ Tyson's Stop video, and never Hollywood. She was just fake for me from the beginning. Never subscribed to her, whatever. I just go over there for the shit show. That's it. But you and Tyson is the one that hooked me onto all of this shit. Bebo, I like him, but I don't think he's genuine. I just don't. He's got some good content and whatever, but I think most of them are out to get a job or be in cahoots with Kelly after the fact, and I'm the one that did this, and it was my information that your lawyers. This is what I don't want you guys to get conflicted with. Please don't think because you put information on YouTube, and I'm speaking for all bloggers that's on this R. Kelly shit. Please stop thinking that the lawyers don't already have this shit. Maybe they've already spoken to Bobby. Maybe they don't need Bobby. It was good content and it was a good interview and everything, but maybe they don't need his ass. Maybe they wasn't looking for him. Maybe they already have everything that they fucking need and will gather their own information. If Bobby wanted to contact, he could have. All of these people. And the ones you probably can't find them for a reason. I'm just saying. Everybody thinks they can just go on YouTube and I'm going to break R. Kelly's case. I'm the only one that's doing this, and I'm in communication here. These lawyers are getting paid top dollar. They know their goddamn job. So whatever content and shit that you guys had is just for our entertainment. And if there is something like Doug Anton said to you personally, he told you, he said, you have given me some things I could work with, or he acknowledged and said, thank you for them. That's the stuff. But not every little piece of evidence that you guys pick up, it's not to say they don't have it. Or bring it to the forefront. Maybe it's not relevant. Everybody wants to read these damn indictments and shit like their lawyers. You can't comprehend that shit. The lawyers don't even they went through years of schooling to comprehend that shit and know exactly what it's about. Get no damn jailhouse goddamn lawyer which is most of them here on these damn streets, YouTube streets. The jailhouse goddamn lawyers breaking down indictments. Get the fuck out of here. You broke down something Doug Anton couldn't. He didn't say nothing about it. Greenberg didn't say nothing about it. So you're interpreting shit like people interpret the goddamn Bible. And I shouldn't have said that in the same sentence, but it's a misinterpretation. Half the shit don't even mean what they're saying. They're just it's convolution. Convoluted bullshit from a lot of you, but it is very entertaining. But stop thinking that you guys hold the golden key to get this goddamn man out. It's got very smart lawyers. Nobody helped OJ's lawyers. And another point. Are you still there?
I'm listening.
Oh, okay.
Because you just said I'm going to go ranting today.
There is a school that is...
But I will tell you this. Not to cut you off.
If he gets convicted...
Listen.
There are schools out there.
Listen, Linda.
It's just as hard as you guys are.
Listen.
And they're going to the school.
Listen.
Yes, sir.
Listen. And you hear that? My phone might cut off because it's dying. So just keep talking. If it cut off, I'm going to put another number up. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Or do you want me to just call back the other number?
It's up to you. You was talking. Keep talking. I want to hear what you got to say.
Oh, well, no. I watch a lot of documentaries and, shit like that. The boys, I'm from New York, so I know about the Central Park boys or whatever. They look at cases of wrongfully convicted people. There are schools out there that I can't say it because I just thought about it. I thought about it earlier, but I didn't put any concentration. But there are schools out there, and there's been plenty of cases where they have gone to get people off of death row from a law school that they practice on this shit. So if anybody wants a damn degree and go sign up with that school, then you can say you contributed to getting this man off. Or if he's wrongfully convicted, all of you, some of y'all got some good shit now. Debo, he needs to be in night school somewhere studying the goddamn law. But you just don't have the facts all together. And that shit crazy fucking Hollywood. You can forget about that. Bitch got concentration for nursing or no goddamn law. That bitch is stone cold fucking crazy as hell, medicated, and just don't know what the fuck to do with her goddamn life. She belongs in an asylum. That's where her ass belongs. She ain't good for shit or nobody, not even her children, but I'm just gonna leave that alone. Kevin, he's got some detective shit going on. You as well. Y'all need to look into these areas. Go to school. School is paying you.
Hey, can I say something real quick?
Cool. Yes, sir.
Hey, can I say something real quick? Not to be smart, right?
Mm-hmm.
But those folks' names are not welcome to be said over here because I don't want. I gave them
nicknames. Did I not say Hollyweird and Debo?
No, but see, but you also know exactly who you're talking about, and they call him that over there.
Oh, okay. So Debo.
They call him that over there.
I didn't know who the hell was Debo.
They you still saying it.
The long name.
And you still saying it.
When I seen Debo on...
And you still saying it.
Debo, I'm sorry. When I heard that name a couple of days ago, I said, that's what I would call him, because his other name... Well, whatever. I'm sorry.
Are you calling George Jefferson?
My apologies. But anyway, all I was saying is they just need to go, and you as well. If you're already in law enforcement, why not further your damn career? Shit, go to night school. Maybe you are. Who knows? Maybe some of them are. I don't know. But when you the work that you guys are doing, more work, less lift. God darn it. More work, less damn lift. I like to see shit. There was a couple of times I was like, oh shit, Tina handed them they can't. You stay quiet. quiet. I forget who the hell you was going off on, but I finally opened up my eyes. I said, this man knows something more than what the hell everybody else knows. He knows something more because you went down with, it was after Azriel, am I allowed to say that name?
Mm-mm.
Okay, it was after she left the whole Trump Tower thing. Somebody left the whole.
Uh-oh. So, I'm going to tell you, I still don't know who that was on the phone, but the phone died. So, with that being said, everybody, I'm hearing what they're saying. I'm hearing what y'all saying. No more beefing, no more drama. I'm hearing it. So, can I ask y'all a question? And I want y'all to be blatantly honest. I don't care if I get mad. I want y'all to be brutally honest. And I'm going to use my second number to call in. Here's a second number. Because this is y'all platform. I want y'all to call in and tell me exactly what am I supposed to do when I'm being attacked and threatened and trying to get kicked off of YouTube when I'm only minding my business and supporting Rob. Now y'all can call in. I want to know. I want to hear from y'all. No, that was not Sylvia. But I want to hear from y'all. I'm going to give you the number. You live on the Dana J Show. How can I help you?
Hey, Dana.
Hey.
You know who this is.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, and you told me if you were in the wrong to let you know, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you just got to be the bigger person and step back and let them do what they're going to do. You are supposed to be here for Rob. Nobody else. We are on your side no matter what.
That part you said. Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
But as long as y'all keep bickering, y'all gonna lose us. And I hate to say it like that because people are tired. We want to help Rob. We are in your corner. So to be the bigger person is to step the fuck back.
So,
and you know
so
I speak
listen,
my mind.
Listen,
you know that.
Listen.
It doesn't mean that
Listen. I step back, right?
Mm-hmm.
I totally disappear. Right?
Right.
When stuff go on, stuff y'all need to know, somebody to make you laugh, y'all gonna look up and say, damn, this will be the time that Dana be here. You can't have it both ways. But here's the thing. Me stepping back and totally disappearing, that's negating what was started for Rob. So would y'all agree with me aborting this mission? Be honest.
No, don't abort it. Just don't feed into the bullshit.
Okay, but
That's all we're saying.
okay, but you're saying step back.
You got to not let them push your buttons. And that's exactly what they're doing. They're finding ways to push your buttons so you can retaliate.
Okay.
You
Watch
see
this.
what I'm getting at?
Watch this. Shelby said it the best. It's hard when you human and people want to and people won't stop. But yeah, I'm tired of all the fighting. It's a goddamn shit show. But they accused him of rape. Where the evidence of rape? That's a serious charge against him.
Right. It is.
And check it. And check it. And wait. No. She talking about against me. But
oh no.
Oh, yeah.
You've never done anything wrong.
oh yeah. See what I'm saying now? They allegedly saying
You haven't done anything wrong. We see what's going on.
no, listen.
But what we're saying
Listen. You saying step back. But they out there saying, oh, Dana J raped 4 girls.
that's when you need to defend yourself. Other than that, with the other shit that's going on, don't feed into it. Yes, stand up for yourself on certain things, like for protecting women. Okay, that's understandable. You don't talk to anybody any old kind of way and think you're going to get away with it, especially if you're downgrading women.
But see, here's the problem.
Okay?
Here's the problem. When I stand up for myself, they run victim. And then it's this side that say, leave them alone. When you get, you know what? I feel it. Levi said it the best. Levi said, when you got a rat, bro, you don't let that rat go. You grab that rat by the neck and you squeeze that mother. I'm sorry, ladies, for swearing. But
he couldn't have said it no better. So
you see what I'm saying? And then Honesty Smith said, Dana, you missing the point. No, you missing the point. The point that I'm making is this. I'm chilling, even when they're attacking. But when enough is enough, the pit bull that transforms into a bull master have to come and chastise people. But then I'm going to say it like this. I find it blatantly disrespectful when I built the page that they running and you want to try to eat off me. No. And I understand elephants don't swat flies, but sometimes an elephant got to take his trunk and beat the fuck out of a fly just to let you know you can't fuck with me.
True.
And look, and Shelby is telling it. Many of times Dana and I have had knockout dragouts, but the rape thing, don't care how you slice it, it's wrong as hell. That's just like me going around saying that, but that's like me going around saying that Mr. Stop raped his wife and that's how his kids got here. That's a serious allegation.
Yeah, it is a serious
Even though he's
allegation.
going to jail soon, but I would never put that on his jacket. Even though I don't like him, I will never stoop that low to put him on his jacket. But then if Levi was here, Levi say, but my brother, you not him. Rats will always do what rats do. So I'm telling you, bro, never take part with the rats. I'm just saying.
Old saying, I'm pretty sure everybody's heard this old saying, 2 wrongs don't make a right either.
But you heard that new saying, right? That 2 wrongs don't make it right, but it surely make us even.
Yeah, to a certain extent. Sometimes you can't always stoop to their level.
And that's true.
That's what they want you to do. That's what they want you to do.
That's true. That's
You
true.
can't always stoop to their level because that's what they expect. When you don't let them, when they expect it coming from you, so they egg you on. They pushing your buttons and you're letting them.
Well, wait a minute. I only came out about the rape thing. I'm not letting nobody damage my name because I have a job outside of this YouTube thing.
And we all see that.
But wait a minute. Wait.
Wait a minute.
Wait.
Those other people may not have a job, okay, but they're doing it on purpose to see what retaliation they're going to get from you.
And I understand all of that, Nikki. Trust me, I do.
Okay.
But let me ask you a question.
What?
How many ass whippings do I gotta take and before I can give one back?
That's a good question.
Huh?
Sometimes people...
Huh? Huh? Huh?
Okay,
Because
got
if
me on
you
that
don't
one.
love me, I gotta love me before anybody else can love me.
True.
So I gotta ask her the question.
But
And the question I gotta ask is this: how many ass whippings do I gotta take before I can give one back? When you got two boxers in the ring, Mike Tyson came out and knocked you out early, right or wrong.
right.
And y'all called him the greatest one of the greatest boxers of all time. And Muhammad Ali talked shit and played with you and took you to the 12. Sometimes you went to the 6, sometimes you went to the 8, but he floated like a butterfly and he stung like a bee, right? And y'all called him one of the best boxers out there, if not the best boxer, right? But then you got Spinks, who gets knocked out in the first round, and everybody call him a bum. And he never did an interview, and because he said, I don't have nothing to talk about. So everybody called him a bum. When I said that to say this, when you the king, or should I say, when you the king's son and you representing the king, and I'm not talking about R. Kelly, I'm talking about Jesus. Since he don't give me a spirit of fear, why do I got to sit back and let somebody beat on me profusely before I can say enough is enough? Do I gotta wear a toupee and dress up in a garment and say,
also say turn the other cheek?
Oh no, Martin Luther King said turn the other cheek and he got slapped in the other one too. Malcolm X said by any means necessary, right?
True.
Who was more productive?
Well, I guess it depends on how you really look at it. I mean, people can only tolerate, I understand what you're saying. You can only take so much, but some people are stronger than others, so it doesn't affect them. You got to know when not to let it affect you.
Here's
In
my
other
thing.
words, what would Rob do?
Here's my thing. Who?
What would Rob do?
What would Rob do?
Mm-hmm. Think on it as that note. You're speaking for him. You're supposed to be helping him. You're
I like
supposed
that.
to be, huh?
I like that. Great
So
comeback.
what would he do?
Great comeback. But this is what Rob would do. Rob will also say, baby boy, you're your own individual. Think before you react. That's what he would say.
Exactly. Sometimes you got to think before you speak.
So here's my question.
Sometimes you have to think before you react.
So here's my question.
Not all reactions are the right reaction.
So here's my question. How do you know I didn't think about it before I reacted? Oh, now I got the coronavirus.
Did you get my text the other day about that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I will be sending it to you soon. I just gotta learn how to transfer it.
That's easy.
But hey, let me get somebody else in here, okay?
Okay.
All right.
All right. See you later.
All right. That's right. Disrespect will not be tolerated nowhere over here. Silence is a silent killer. I totally agree, Juanita, to a certain extent. Silence is always admittance of guilt. Abuse syndrome is what they're working with. Wow. Stay woke. Do you know your daddy used to be a woman? Wait a minute, huh? Hey, you calling Dan J Show. How can I help you? Who's this? Who? Oh, hey, what's up? Hold on, wait. Looking at the chat right now in a group. All right. All right, are you looking at it now? Can you see the chat? Look at the number I just posted. Yeah, call in on that number. All right. Wow. I want y'all to hear what he got to say. Woo. I got the coronavirus. I got corona salad. I'm warning y'all. Go get the corona salad from a Zaxby's. You're live on the Dana J Show. How can I help you?
Hi, Dana. It's Lowdown One. How you doing?
Hey, Lowdown One.
Dana, I'm publicly apologizing to you. Last night I called in and I gave you this rant about how you should be the bigger person because you have a lot to lose. And then shortly thereafter, I was listening to an interview that Kales did. And I'm going to have to tell you, I got to recant my statement. And I can't remember for the life of me what the interviewer's name is. But anyway, he was talking about working with Michael Jackson in that interview. And he was talking about how in his book Solar Coaster, played out and how his thoughts were in writing the book. Long story short, the interviewer said to him, he says, well, how do you keep your peace? You have so many people always coming after you, so on and so forth. And what I could say to you is this today. He said, sometimes you have to be the bigger person, but don't ever let your sword drop. So I say that because you are a brand, whether people like it or not, and you do have a lot to lose. But sometimes when it comes to dealing with heathens such as this, you have to hit them at the back door. And then also, don't let your sword drop. So you can stay on their neck. And you can do whatever you do because it is easier said than done. But at the end of the day, I have this analogy also. And I tell my daughter, I said, when people start getting next to you, I said, remember how the lion is in the jungle. I said, the lion sits in the jungle and the hyenas and orangutans are always trying to take his food. They gnaw at him. They pick at him. I said, they even try to take the lioness and the cubs and eat them. I said, but one thing? Sometimes, I said, you have to be the lion. And you got to tear them orangutans and those other animals up.
because you have to let them know who the king of the jungle is. So I leave that with you. Don't drop your sword and let them know who the king of the jungle is. But you can also do it in different ways. But I understand what you're saying, because after a while, enough is enough. And it's easier, like I said, for us to say, hey, take the high road. But at the end of the day, when you take the high road, sometimes it's not enough. But you've been handling it well. And you know what? As I said also before, sometimes, we as a subscriber, we don't know all the ins and outs because we don't see or hear all those things. But once we do, we got it. And I'm going to tell you, as a subscriber who's been following you, I got it. And I see what these people are doing. Because guess what? They don't have nothing to lose. They have everything to gain when it comes to putting, using R. Kelly's name in vain. So and thank you so much. We'll keep doing a great job. And whatever you do, we're going to still follow you. I am. I'm going to follow you. So if you want to go on a... Thank you.
All right. Miss Lowdown 1. Miss Lowdown 1. Hey, you live on the Dana J Show. How can I help you?
Hey, Dana.
Hey, what's going on?
This is Monty again.
Hey, Monty, I know.
Listen, like I was saying, I seen some shit today, right? That I was saying back, and I was like, what the, on the
you can cuss?
Show.
Monty.
On the Broski show.
No, Monty. And we don't call them what their names are. And we give them nicknames. That's Anorexic George Jefferson.
Okay. On Anorexic George Jefferson show, he had a caller. And the caller's like, oh, he ain't no man. If he was a man, he would have slapped fire out of dude and instead of beating his chest and all this. But then I'm saying back thinking, if Dana would have whooped Shabazz's ass in the courtroom, the first thing they would have said, oh, Dana's trying to sabotage her.
But they said that. They said that. And it was them folks that said that. It was them. He the mole. Oh my God.
And then I was seeing some shit. I see the homeless dude. I see him with an Enterprise shirt on.
Oh, you talking about DJ I Eat Boogers in my car?
Yeah, I eat boogers on my shirt on live.
What?
Yeah, that dude. Okay, I see him with an Enterprise shirt on, and then I see Hollywood Night. I see the transgender on his post. And I'm sitting there like, am I tripping or what the fuck is going on? Then I started thinking, you know what? This is all towards Dana. But when the crackhead and the homeless dude went on you, Hollywood Night decided to jump on their bandwagon after just last week she talked about slap fire out of dude's mom. And then she's on the post today talking about, I like his commentary. So I'm sitting there saying, you know what? All this is directed at Dana to get a response from him. But I know that you know that you're smarter than all three of them put together. So by them trying to get a reaction out of you, you had a caller say, well, Dana, just fall back. Sometimes you can't fall back. And I'm not a dude who's like violent. I don't attack people. But sometimes you got to stand your fucking ground. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers saying shit about you that ain't true. You got to speak on it. Everybody can't be silent.
And I'm going to be honest. I don't know how to be silent. I'm a real loud dude.
But you know what? You got every right to. If they got the right to sit there and talk about you, why can't you have the right to respond back?
Now watch this, Monty.
People will say,
Monty.
Dan is being petty.
And see, and that's the point I'm about to get to. Dana being petty. Dana messing with DJ. Dana messing with the Boski. Dana threatening them. But wait a minute. I'ma turn back the hands of time. What made him want to say Dana can't come back to Chicago? Oh, the nigga ain't gonna make it out of Chicago. I swear to God, playing with me.
They were saying that shit today.
Wait. Ain't that's what they say? So then when I sit back and say, I'm licensed to carry, I'm not threatening you. I'm just putting you on point because I know your rap sheet. So I'm not going to play with you.
Right.
I'm not going to play with you. I'm not going to walk up, hey, yo, what's up, yo? Yo, man, fuck that. No, I'm not going to play with you. On site,
Exactly.
my next move is nobody move, nobody get hurt. You feel me?
Right.
That's my next move. But then
that's like sometimes that's your only move.
Right. But then my thing is this. Them two teamed up together and said, we can take that nigga off. But then I'm going to give you the whole counterpart. Monty, you're a smart dude. Y'all smart in the chat. I want y'all to help me make this make sense. If you see me live, why is you calling me?
Why am I calling you?
No, I ain't talking about you, man.
Oh.
All right. Help me make this make sense. They say they don't know Don Russell, right?
Right.
Then the homeless guy say, I don't know Don Russell.
Right.
Right? Hold on. Hello.
Hey, Brother Davis. This is Gwen, also known as DJ.
Who?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, but can you call back? I got another call on the other line.
Okay,
All right, Monty.
Yep.
All right, now check it. Here's the thing. One homeless dude say, I ain't know him. I don't know him. But in one video, back when he's saying, R. Kelly, a drug dealer singer. Man,
Yes,
shoot.
he did. I seen it.
Right, listen. Man, shoot. I got somebody that's in R. Kelly camp that I speak to all the time. He at the studio. Wait a minute. There was only 4 people at the studio.
Uh-huh.
I know he didn't know me.
Right.
I know he didn't know the other person.
Right.
I know he don't know Rob.
Exactly.
So the other person that was there was only Don Russell. See what I'm saying?
That process of elimination.
Right. So it's like I know what I know.
Right, but they
And when
don't
I
think you know.
check it. And when I know what I know, I'm sitting there like, okay, I'm not going to go back and forth, but I'm listening. So then the guy say, Dana J, man, you can be cool. I'm like, all right, cool. You know what I mean? Shoot. And you for Rob, then hey, I'm going to take you at your word. So then you calling me like, bro, don't listen to everything. Don't da. I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. All right. So then he get on his live and say, somebody called me. My homie called me. That's what Rob. And he said, he don't know Dana J.
Oh my
So I'm hearing him
God.
talking because we're in a group. So I call via Facebook and I hit the request to go live. He trying to ignore it, but everybody like, nah, Dana J right there. He feels the pressure and clicks me in. His whole conversation changes. Nah, man. I mean, I'm just saying, dude. And somebody saying that they didn't know you and didn't. No, that's not what you were saying.
He goes whichever way the wind blows.
Right.
Man.
So then when I hang up, he be like, man. So then he sticks his hooves in me.
Yeah.
And before he do that, and this is after the rally, he say, Dana J, man, my folks told me I can't even mess with you no more. My reply, okay,
Right.
cool.
Right.
I don't care. I'm still gonna do me.
Exactly.
So he like, we gonna do a meet and greet, y'all. A Kel's meet and greet, this and this and this. Remember, you said your peoples want you to split, right?
Right.
So I said, okay. So he called me, like, yo, you quiet, yo, but we still cool. But I said, yeah, I got a bombshell dropping at midnight.
Uh-huh.
And he was like, yo, tell me what it is. I said, nah, you gotta wait for everybody else because your peoples told you don't fuck with me.
Don't mess with you, right?
He was like, man, come on, man. But I said, no, your people told you don't fuck with me. So midnight comes, and that's after me and him that had 2 conversations. And I introduce a Kel's Kickback all white party.
Right. I remember hearing something about that.
Right. I introduce it. YouTube Live. Everybody going crazy. I had 760 people in my chat in less than 24 seconds
Wow.
of me introducing that. Now, mind you, he said something about a meet and greet, and he had approximately 24 people in his joint. But I come back and say something about the R. Kelly Kickback all white party, and then I said the way you enter is you got to sign up on Eventbrite. And when you sign up on Eventbrite, all proceeds go to the Dollar for the King.
There you go.
I'm gonna show you how the slow follows the slower. Immediately, he's stealing money. He said you got to go through Eventbrite, and then it's supposed to go to a Dollar for the King. I'm saying to myself, am I retarded? Or
It's very retarded.
right. So he calls me 27 times on Sunday for that Sunday. I'm in church. I posted the receipts and everything, and he got extremely mad then. Somebody hit me and said, yo, Kevin Terrell, your man? But I said, yeah, we cool, yo, we just had to split. He said, nah, yo, go on his Facebook page. He burning you up.
Wow.
I go on the Facebook page. As soon as I click on, the only thing I hear, that nigga Dana J sucking R. Kelly dick. He fucking trying to be R. Kelly. Whoa.
And that's a show.
Right.
That's a show for the clickbait.
Right. So what I said was, I'm not gonna call you. I'm a bypass go. I want to go live with you in front of all your 300 people that's watching. I'm about to make all of them niggas think by asking one question. And the one question I gotta ask is, you just called me damn near 37 times, nigga. I'm in church. But you got an issue with me this deep that you going this far, you've been had the issue. Speak your pain. I'm here.
Exactly.
I'm here.
Exactly.
So this went on for 9 months.
Yeah, it did. I watched it.
He ain't come to court the first, second, or third time. So one time I didn't make it, and he showed up. Okay.
I remember you was late.
Right.
You was late.
Right. So here's the thing. I seen him, but he didn't see me. Because when I got out the Uber, he was running across the street. My first instinct was to run behind him. But I said, no, I'm going to chill. I'm going to lay back. So we squashed it. So I thought.
Right.
The whole time, and I give the analogy about the snake, he was just waiting to see if he can swallow me. So when he got his perfect time, and I'm going to tell you how I calculated it. Me and Daboski got into it.
Yes.
Here's why I don't focus on Daboski. he's not smart enough to jump in a beef with me unless a battery is in his back. And the only battery that's going to be in Daboski's back is if he's getting paid by somebody. I know Kevin Terrell is homeless, so he's not doing it. So who's the next connection?
So somebody has to be paying for it.
Watch this. How are you so easily to get Don Russell on your platform and be comfortable?
Right.
I don't look at
type of connection.
right. I don't look at what you say. I look at your body language. That's just like me and you. I'm comfortable with you. I know you.
Right.
But if you would have called that, I'd have been like, yo, Now watch this. If I suspect you of doing something,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to ask you real questions that nobody else is going to ask. But before I talk to you, I'm going to do something that they call research.
Exactly.
Make it make sense.
Makes sense.
Y'all don't know the man. But then even when he came on there again, the topic was Dana J.
Yeah, because what it is once they got the group to start to attack, they're like, oh, this is our chance to get them up. They think you're going to cut and run. That's what the problem is.
See the thing?
But you ain't running, so they don't know what to do. Like today, you had homeless dude there talking about you gotta watch out because this is what he do. They trying to get you from talking about what you talking about. And I'm sitting there like, this dude is really sick. Because then, I mean, not to change the subject, but I have to say this, because this shit been eating me up for a couple of days. When you talk to Doug Anton and about the defense fund, this homeless dude is going to say on his live that he never said nothing about the defense fund. Now, I watched this homeless dude sit in his car. I watched him sit in his car and go, there's something fraudulent going on. Who comes up with a PayPal and somebody else's name? And he's on live saying all this shit. And they're going to try to tell the people that, oh, Dana J lied to Doug Anton. And I'm sitting there like, who's watching this shit? You know what I'm saying? But
I got enough.
Before I get off and let you take another caller, I have to ask you this question.
What's up?
Because this is another thing that's been fucking me up.
What's up?
All right. When Levi talked to Shabazz, Levi said to Shabazz, how are you going to put that girl Jasmine in your documentary without vetting her and making sure the story that she tells is true? Okay, now, here's my fucking problem. When you first got to Chicago, and I watched it myself, when you got there, Dan,
that's why I posted it.
Like day or whatever it was, she followed you around like a fucking puppy dog. I seen it. So the next day, I seen like a little bit, somebody was on a live and I seen her on a live and she's smiling and sitting behind people and all this other shit. Now, Jana, I kind of remember everything I ever hear. So I remember hearing them two say that she got in the Sprinter and was making Rob terribly unfucking comfortable. So he told her to go sit on the side where the water was. Okay, and one of the ladies from the Him Too, I think it was Wilson, D. Wilson or what, something like that. So I remember her saying that when R. Kelly sang a song, she started to cry, but this chick Jasmine was on his YouTube channels trying to claim he sang to her, and then Him Too was saying that was bullshit.
That's very much bullshit.
Okay, so
and
then,
check it, and I'm gonna keep it real. Rob didn't sing to nobody in the Sprinter. It was at the gym because myself, and I gotta say this, myself, and a couple other Him Too people that were there. Him Too group that was there. Told Rob that D. Wilson loves this one song. And Rob turned around and sung it. And she said, oh my God, don't do this to me. That's exactly what she said. Don't do this to me. And then she said, I'm going to whip your ass, Dana. I'm going to whip your ass.
All right. So let me finish my thought, Dana. So then I remember hearing that after the night at the gym, when she tricked Sylvia into giving her the address to the gym and got to the gym, supposedly Don Russell shoot her away or whatever. But then I also heard she left with a couple who she was supposed to been with, but then ended up with Daddy Lolo for a couple days. Okay, so please.
And Daddy Lolo got a wife and family.
Okay, so please make this make sense. Because you got them two saying that bitch didn't have, I don't want to call her a bitch. You got him two saying that girl didn't have no time away from anybody to even have some type of sexual contact with Rob. So if everybody's seen her and can account for her time, how is this nigga putting her in a documentary talking about, well, she's telling her story and it's fair fucking balance?
I'm going to tell you how. Because when the documentary is not for Rob, then it's easy to put people in there that's not totally against Rob, but to make people think that they for him, but then telling a story like, oh, he taught me how to kiss. He made me suck his penis, but you got a whole 5-year-old son. Make it make sense.
Yeah, but see, and this is what I'm saying. See, that dude Shabazz, he's a fucking snake, and he's in sheep clothing, though. He's in sheep clothing. He's getting to everybody, trying to promote this fucking docuseries and shit, and he's really a fucking snake, man.
And
because 1 minute he's talking about he's his Rob's friend, and then the next minute he's talking about, me and Angelo are cool, and then the next minute he's talking about, I'm gonna stand my ground and do this for me. I don't know.
Here's my thing.
I don't know what's good.
Here's my thing, and I'm gonna put it out there. Here's the truth. Shabazz hit me on Facebook. He hit my inbox. And he said, yo, I've been following you. I heard a lot. Do you want to be part of a documentary that's for Rob? I said, cool.
Uh-huh.
At that time, I was at Airbnb, and myself, Sylvia, and him too. So I talked to them, and I said, look, it's for Rob. Y'all don't have to do it, but I'm going to go ahead and do it because it's for Rob. And I'm doing anything positive to shine a positive light for Rob.
Right, I got that.
So I brought them into it. Shabazz bought 3 cheesecakes. I end up eating 2. Never got nothing else out of it. Never got compensated. Never got nothing. And I want you to tell me, am I wrong for this? And for even thinking this. So after it was over, Shabazz said, man, but I wish I had the sisters. All of us was rocking hard. So I said, I can make it happen.
Uh-huh.
So I called Lisa. And Lisa was like, well, I'm catching a flight out in a few hours. I was like, all right, cool. So I called Rogers because I know that she's with them wherever they go.
Right.
So Roger said, all right, we'll deal with it. So I gave her Shabazz's number and they talked. So Shabazz ended up paying for their hotel and their flight for them to stay over.
Right.
So I'm thinking everything is for Rob. Me being in the industry, the first trailer you put out is going to capture the people and it's going to determine what type of movie this is going to be. My bad. Hold on. And it's going to determine what type of movie this is going to be. So when I seen, oh, Rob is just like his father, and all this other stuff,
Yep.
what I said was, right then and there, I don't want to be in this shit.
Right.
So I text Shabazz, yo, take me out this shit. I'm good. Shabazz texts back, who the fuck is this? I said, nigga, you know who the fuck it is. Stop playing. Take me out this shit. I don't want to be bothered. He said, consider it done. Have fun. Fine. I'm happy now.
Right.
Because I'm not dealing with that. I'm
Right.
happy. I don't got to talk to him no more. We don't got no difference. He don't owe me nothing. I don't owe him nothing. And my likenesses, everything is gone.
Right.
I find it funny how I come back to Chicago, me and Shabazz get into it. But we still cool. We still cordial. And I heard him when he said on DJ IE Boogie line that I got mad and started crying. No, let's keep it 100. I got mad because I heard Rogers say what she said about me, and then she sat in my face and smiled like everything was gravy.
Cool. Yeah.
So inside of me, my anger, like,
I feel you was building.
right. And I'm like, yo, just turn into a nigga right now. So then when I see Shabazz grab her by the neck and pull her in the corner and they discussing things, one or two things come to my mind.
One, two things that came to my mind too.
Right. One or two things come to my mind. In order for a man to grab a woman by the neck in a serious way to discuss something, whether you joking or not, there's some type of sexual activity there.
Because he asserted his dominance. Yeah.
There's some type of sexual activity there. Am I saying that they fucked? No. Am I saying that they did whatever? No. But when you grab a motherfucker by the neck and pull him and then laugh and then y'all huddle, that's dominance and that's submission.
That's comfortability with some shit.
Exactly. And then you're doing it in front of people. So at that time, I'm fucking pissed off. And then me and Shabazz just had a heated argument about the defense fund. Because Shabazz like, oh no, Doug is a scam. Ain't nobody. Oh, see, that's the part he's going to leave out.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, here's the truth. Me and Shabazz going back and forth. We trading shots all day. And I was like, I should have fucked around and called Angelo. Roger said, you don't know Angelo. And Shabazz said, that's my man. I know you don't know Angelo. So I got up, and by the time I got on that side, Angelo was on the phone. So everybody looking like, how the fuck Dana can, what the fuck going on? Watch this. Angelo said, man, Dana from the same city. It ain't nothing like that, but who all there? And Shabazz was like, yeah, but I'm here. Rogers here. His next word was, tell Rogers hit me up. I've been trying to call her.
Wow.
But Dana J talked to the ops, so everybody got to get mad at me because I talked to the ops. But when you got the ops directly saying, I've been trying to call, what's up? Hit me up.
Yeah.
So then here's the thing. I speak out against the documentary, right?
Right.
Rogers go tell Dallas, and I'm going to put out that Rogers go tell Dallas, girl, you should play the role of Azriel, but don't do it for
Dallas is Sylvia's daughter,
right. You should play the role of Azriel, but don't do it for free. Shit, because every time we come around, he pay for everything. Wait. You coaching a younger sister to do that? That lets me know that because I'm a man, anytime a man fly 3 women out, that lives in 3 different locations and pay for their food and pay for their hotel and flight. Somebody is smashing somebody.
Right? I'm a man too, and you don't even have to explain that to me. My wife said it. My wife said that shit. That somebody's giving up something.
And then here's another thing. I'm looking at it and I'm like, okay, that's their business. But if you notice, because I'm a man of detail, I'm a man of particular. When I'm around my house, you don't see no female touch of nothing anywhere. So to let you know that there's no female living here, right?
Right.
She say, oh, my husband, a truck driver, he's on the road, he's this, and this. But then when you show your house, there's no touch of a man in that house.
Right.
So at the end of the day,
and she showed that whole fucking house. Dude.
Right. So at the end of the day, it's not that I'm attacking. I'm just seeing it for what you're giving.
Right.
And when you give it and then you try to flip it, no, I'm going to bring it down, put it in, reverse it.
Right.
I'm going to give it to you right back just the way you give it to me.
Is when you came in, your voice holds a lot of weight. Your voice holds a lot of weight. And the problem is, if they can't talk about you and they can't talk about Rob, half these motherfucking channels won't exist. People won't be watching them.
Here's my next question. Not just that. Everybody that turned on me was introduced to Rob by who? Me.
You.
So now, just like on Shut Up, Rob said, all of y'all children around the world was made off me. So now I'm going to say this. All these YouTube channels that's out here now doing whatever was made off me.
Right.
So at the end of the day, I've heard it.
And I can see it.
I've heard it. Oh, we ain't need Dana J to get that. No, don't get mad. Because people are seeing the truth. Because if you didn't need Dana J to get to Rob, then why didn't you use who you had to get to him then instead of Dana J?
Exactly.
Because
see, it's easier to say that shit in hindsight. You know, it's easier to say it after the fact. Oh, I didn't need Dana. I got what I want.
And then check it. It's so easy to say, oh no, I don't fuck with Dana, when you got 100 motherfuckers who saying, oh no, I don't fuck with Dana. But why is they saying that? Because Dana, now check it, and I'm going to take you back. Everything was fine up until I said access to Rob is denied. Then I became partly enemy number one. Everybody hated me.
Right.
And the first thing they said, you brought Jasmine around. You brought the other girls around. No, let's clear it up. We all was there to meet together. I wasn't going to leave Jasmine in the street. She had nowhere to go.
But Dana, they don't want to see that. They don't want to get it. It's a lot juicier to say you brought her around and sick her on Rob. See, that's juicy. Man. That gets views. That gets clicks.
Then the other thing, then the other thing is
different.
Right. Then the other thing is this. Let's keep it 100. What she's not going to tell is how Rob was cracking on her and was like, all right, we was all supposed to go out to celebrate a little bit, just hang out. Rob was like, she can't go, and she needs some 6-inch heels, and she needs somebody to do her makeup.
She needs a fucking makeover.
Right. And Rob told her that to her face, and she was like, I can't believe you said that. He was like, look, it got to the point where she got mad because Rob walked past her. And she was like, he's supposed to speak to me. And other people from the inner circle grabbed her and was like, sweetie, you are a supporter. That's not your man. He spoke to everybody and kept it moving. Her next thing.
Then let me say this, right? Let me say this. I'm sitting there and I was, listening to that whole fucking situation, right? Mm-hmm. This is my thing. if you was fucking with R. Kelly, how the fuck did you not know how to get to the gym? And then R. Kelly ain't the type of dude that would leave you fucking stranded. What, he ain't had 70 punk ass dollars to get a home? So Dana, being a man, make that make sense. If you are giving me blowjobs or whatever, I'm gonna at least give you a bus ticket home.
Watch this. And here's the ball buster right here. I was gonna let Denise come and tell y'all. But let's play devil's advocate. Let's say that somebody did rape somebody, right? If that person got raped, are you gonna ever want to deal with that person or see that person again?
Fuck no, you ain't gonna want to be near him.
Okay. 6 weeks ago, Jasmine had Denise call me. I told Denise no. Denise begged me, baby boy, please hold on. And Denise said, baby boy, please, this little bit. She homeless. She in Atlanta. I said no. So I end up talking to her, and I end up making a way that she can get shelter. But I haven't heard from her since. I even called back.
That's not what she wanted, Dana. She wanted you to take her in.
No. Once you bring drama like that, I'm not going to put myself in there twice.
Of course not. Of course not. That's why it didn't happen that way.
Right. And when I tried to reach back to her, her numbers was changed. Then last week, she pops up. Oh, Dana forced me to do this. How can somebody force you when they were asleep?
Right.
So when I wake up to a surprise, I'm gonna take your ass all the way through there.
Right. And see, that's where the bullshit comes in. Then, I mean, not to even change the subject, but listen, there's a power that's now being given to women, and it's some women are using that power in the wrong way because they can now say, if you're the boss of a job, they can now say, I felt like I had to do this for my boss, or I wouldn't have got the job, or I felt like I had to do this. Not necessarily you made them, but I felt like I had to. And then that's too much power put in the wrong hands. Because if that's the case, you can stop feeling like a whole lot of shit that ain't true.
Facts.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? So, but damn, I mean, like I said before, man, I love talking to you, man. You know, and man, just keep your head up.
Like I say, Monty.
The game's on now.
Like I say, Monty, call me anytime, bro. You know how we roll. All right. Y'all just got the whole oil spill that I was going to surprise y'all with. Mighty. So now y'all, I just want to see if that's going to come out. But check this out, y'all. I appreciate everybody that called. Hold on, wait a minute. Wait. Hello? Yes. Yes, who's calling? Okay, how you doing? I'm fine.
Bothering you here. That's the most. I was just calling in because you asked a question, and I'm gonna just keep it to
Hello?
system.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead, talk. Hello?
Okay. I was,
Yes.
we have some for you. We're team,
Yeah.
Robert, we're team Dana as well.
So call back on that number when I first hang up.
That's not the people as system. And we understand that you have to defend yourself. And you should. Just like we would defend ourselves. But the only thing that I have the issue with is the threat of violence, because I don't want to lose my brother Dana to this evil ass jacked up system that does not treat our black men, our brothers, right. So I don't want to lose to that, and especially not to death. So the violence, yes, that's the only thing. Cut that out.
Okay.
The violence, yeah. And that's really the only issue I have. But if they threaten you, brother, you know what to do. Move and silence.
Okay.
You know what to do. Move and silence. Don't be letting them know what you're gonna do. And my sons, I'm here chilling tonight with my adult children.
Okay.
My son, my daughter-in-law. Hey, y'all got Dana on the phone and fun. They have fell in love. Hey, guys, shout out to Dana in the car.
Hey, Dana, man, what's up?
Hey, what's up, man?
Nothing chilling. I think the first video I seen from you from my mom.
We're not going to start that. You call the people midgets. So we're not going to start that grammar.
Are you talking about the midget people?
Man, don't say nobody shit. I learned a lot from looking at the couple of videos that my mom had showed from you. So I honestly look up to you, and I think I'm gonna look up. She told me to search you up, look up your page and subscribe to you. I'm thinking that's what I'm about to do, man. I like the message you sending out to them.
Thanks, man. I appreciate you. And the only thing I would say is, man, just keep praying for Rob and keep him uplifted, bro.
Oh yeah, most definitely, man.
And that's my son. That's my oldest son.
Okay.
He plays in my football in Canada. My youngest son, he wants to have it.
Hey. Hey, how you doing?
They are.
But I swear he came and put that phone sex line operator on. Hey, how you doing? Hey, what's up? I'm the youngest son, but I got the deepest voice.
He sounds just like his dad. I lost my husband 2 years ago.
Oh no.
We have 4 boys. They're all adults, and these young men have really been here for me. And
if you ever need any type of, say it again.
I said we're just chilling tonight, and I have them all here tuned in to Dana Day and our family, the firm.
Of course, the firm.
All on my and kid and all that, all brothers and sisters, and my sons and my daughters love smiling. So
Definitely, and check it.
It's really like your show. It's really like your platform.
Definitely, and check it. And if you ever get down and you need somebody to talk to, call me. It's women over here that's willing to talk to ladies that's like in crisis mode. Trust me. I have some women that will be willing to talk. If your sons or if you got nephews or if you got brothers that's thinking crazy, tell them to hit me up. We'll talk. If I gotta fly to come see them, I'll definitely do it. I'll definitely take a day and come and work with them and come talk to them. If they want to hoop, we can hoop. If your son want to see me on a gridiron, that's what I do. So I don't mind doing that too.
Amen, brother. Y'all hear that, Marshawn and Martell? Dana said hit them up whenever y'all see, because they still going through, the emotions of losing their father.
They gonna need that support system. Right.
And March 10th was his second year of being gone.
Okay.
And but hey, my firm family, y'all keep me laughing and smiling. I love you guys. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Passionate, gangster girl, you know I love you. I opened up.
What did Pashley Gangster do?
They are beautiful spiritual women that I just felt from my spirit that I could open up on her platform. And I'm proud of my subject, because you can't trust too many. I've been too loyal to too many, and I've got too many knives in my damn back, and I don't open up, a lot. So told me I could open up to those 2 women.
Okay.
I did, and that's the thing I could do. And that's one of the reasons why I'm able to call into you. You know?
Oh, see, I love Passionately Gangster. I love Lowdown One. That's what's up. That's what this is all about. And anytime you need to call me, Miss Gwen, call me. And if you be like, Dana, I just need to talk, I promise you, I'm gonna say, hold on, and I'm gonna call somebody qualified that's gonna be on that other line with me, that's gonna be able to de-escalate and talk to you and make like you need to feel.
Okay, thank you, brother.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Yes, man. Xbox. Add me as Dana07 and we can get it in.
Okay, where's that on?
Xbox. Only on Xbox. I don't play the girl station. Only on Xbox. Okay. Dana07. Dana07. Avatar of Dana with red hair and a red beard. Then I got some fly. It's an avatar. It's not really me. It's an avatar.
It's an avatar.
07.
Oh my goodness, he's on here right now. He's on there playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare.
Call of Duty Modern Warfare. All right, cool. As soon as I end this soon, I jump on. Tell him send me a friend request.
He said send a friend request. Yeah, usually my grandbaby's trying to get on the phone.
Tell your grandbaby I don't want no smoke in Fortnite. I do not play little kids in Fortnite because they always win. No.
He said he don't want no smoke. He said okay.
All right, Miss Gwen. Let me get off here.
Okay.
All right. All right. Miss Gwen says she loved you guys. Passionately Gangster, Lowdown One. I appreciate y'all ladies. Passionately Gangster, Lowdown One. I appreciate y'all ladies. That's what it's about. They out in the field, they working. That's what it's about. Bringing somebody aboard, talking about the goodness and just being real. And real recognizes real. That's what I'm talking about. And she said, Passionately Gangster, that's my girl. Her Lowdown One, that's my girl. Yeah, that's how I found you. I said, oh, shut they working. That's what I'm talking about. Marshall, you said what? Still over? No problem. I love beating on Steeler fans. There's nothing. You want to see me in 20 tonight? There's nothing. But yeah, I thank everybody for coming over here. We 2 hours in. We had a nice progressive conversation. I love the positive conversation. That's the way we moving. This is the way it's going to be. I took everything y'all said into consideration. Lord have mercy. Why did I say something about football? Because now we got a Steeler fan over top of a Raven fan. I want to see how that's going to work. Shelby and Marshall, how that's going to work? I'm going to tell you, because the 49ers is the best team in the league. Hold on. Somebody calling from Memphis. You're live on the Dana J Show. How can I call you? How can I help you?
What's up, nephew? This Marcia.
Who?
Marcy.
Hey, Marcy, how you doing?
How you doing?
All right.
You get my text the other day about stop. Not my text, my inbox.
Resend it.
Huh?
On where? It. On where? Facebook?
I had inboxed you on Facebook.
Nah, resend it.
About stop.
Resend it.
I told you that nigga been hating from you from last year when y'all first fell out.
Okay.
He been hating.
He been hating, huh?
Yeah, he been hating. And he ain't ran up on the right woman, nephew. You hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
He
I hear you.
ain't ran up on the right woman. Because if it was me, when I was growing up, man, I was fighting niggas. I wouldn't get slap bugs the time of the day. You hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
It's over there. They weak-minded.
You gotta look at it. He have a woman that's going through postpartum right now that's over there. That's his number one supporter. He have a lot of followers over there who's lonely, who don't have no men.
No man.
I mean, it's just a school of misfits that I choose not. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go here. Everybody that's over there and everybody that's on a couple other pages are nothing but rejects from the real bloggers.
That's how.
They only rejects.
He hustling every last one of them.
Who?
And I be in the bushes. I stay on the bushes. Don't need no good folks. You see what I'm saying? These snakes, I stay in the bushes.
Right.
You hear me?
Right.
And every time they get wrong, speak of the firm, Dana, anybody, Levi, I'm on them. I'm on them.
Yeah.
DD, whatever they call themselves.
Are you talking about dickhead dummies?
They're hot ass mess.
Man, look.
I swear to God, nephew.
Look.
I don't go to church, but I know the Lord. You hear me?
Right. I separated the problem. Like I said, women deal with women, but I want both of them, but I want the men. And I'm not going to stop.
I be on them niggas too. I don't be messed up about them slut buckets. Because once you get a bunch of slut buckets together, they just be sloppy.
Right.
I don't fuck with bitches like that. When I was growing up, I fucked with the nigga. And if DJ would have met me back in the days, I'm 47 years old, I would have whooped the shit out of him. Because I was whooping boys on the playground in the 5th grade.
Lord have mercy.
He just ain't ran up on the right woman. And that blessing, you know, for nephew, sometimes blessings don't come from God out there. Sometimes them blessings come from the devil. And when you get them blessings from the devil, guess what? They don't outdo God blessings.
Right.
That's why he go over there crying, crybaby ass. You 49 years old, get your ass up off your long-lived ass and get a job. Cause the stuff you doing, you making R. Kelly look bad. But the firm got it going on. You heard me?
That's what we do over here.
You got it going on. When you did that video about everybody know what he did, that pissed me off. That's when I started fucking with that nigga. You heard me? I used to fuck with the nigga. I used to follow him on Facebook, his group, and YouTube. And when he said that about R. Kelly, I was dumb. I was like, I wanted to jump in my phone and slap the shit out of him.
Man. Shout out to Blade.
And that's all I want to say, nephew, because I know everybody else want to talk. You heard me.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll be talking to you soon.
All right.
All right. Hello, chat, the firm.
All right, Auntie.
Okay.
Nothing but love over here, man. Nothing but love. Nothing but love. Nothing but love. And I keep saying somebody, who that Sharpie talking about some 49ers. What about my boys, man? Come on, man. Shelby, I keep saying I don't want to talk football right now. Damn. Cause see, we ain't gonna get. I got you, Queen Sis Patty. What up, Aunt? Man, look. I'm gonna go ahead and say this. It's 10:23. I don't know who else on, but I'm about to get off. So I gotta go to work. So 3 things to remember. Keep negativity at bay and away by staying positive. All right. Number two, you don't have to be great to get started, but you got to get started to be great. Put God first in everything you do. Number four, be somebody important. Be yourself. Caller calls now. Be somebody important. Be yourself. Y'all gonna see some stuff that's gonna go up that's gonna make y'all laugh. Passionate Gangster Dana, someone just asked me if you know strings. What strings? Someone string fella? Passionate Gang, hit me offline. All right. I love all of y'all joining. We had a great time today. Who knows? I might come. No, I ain't gonna do that today. I see y'all Monday. Then I see y'all Tuesday for Taco Tuesday and the return of the R. Kelly Get Down on Tuesdays. So I'm telling y'all, if y'all driving at 5 p.m. No, I'm sorry. I'm gonna move the time. If y'all driving at 6:45 p.m. or if y'all in the house and don't got nothing to do, tune in. I'm gonna give y'all an hour and a half of nothing but non-stop music. You're gonna get a lot of R. Kelly baby making. You're gonna get a lot of R. Kelly stepping music. You're gonna get a lot of R. Kelly everything. I might take you back a little bit and give you some LL Cool J. You never know, but I got one question to ask you. One question to ask you before I let y'all go, and it's the song I'm gonna leave y'all out on. Ladies, what if your man just asks you, what do you need? Coming from my boys from Baltimore, Maryland, Drew Hill. This their new single. So go support them, y'all. Go support Drew Hill. Come on. I got to connect this real quick. Okay, Google. Pair.
All right, to connect, open Bluetooth settings and look for the device called Living Room Speaker.
There we go. So here it is, new music from Drew Hill. Yeah, the new Drew Hill. I keep telling y'all, you ain't gonna get nothing but exclusives over here. I got the heat from everybody. All right, thank y'all for joining. Inbox me if y'all want to know more about that joint. Make sure you can get it so that way you can vibe to it. Remember, Drew Hill coming out, new album very soon. All right, thank y'all for joining. Peace.